of my penis.
You drunk? Shawty.
I wonder how they get the power ground here, man. Like,
Probably through cabling.
no.
Some kind of metal cable that conducts power
No,
or electricity.
But you have to put the ground in earth, and there's a fucking lake right there.
Sure. They'll probably anchor it on one side of the building.
They gotta probably anchor
Or
it
on one
away
side
from
of
the
the
water,
land mass.
because the potential difference will just end up in the water, and then the boats will get fucking like energized.
Please tell me more.
Interesting.
Tell me more, Professor Umberto.
Umberto. There's a fucking jerry can or propane there. Holy shit.
Sure, people smoke butts here all the time. The D rocks.
How was Pink Floyd big?
Pink Floyd was a pretty big band in their time, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, The Who,
Yep.
Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
No, what's around Pink Floyd's time?
Doors.
The Doors. What were the Doors? Rolling Stones?
Stones were kind of around. Yeah. We're talking like the 60s here, though.
See, the thing about rock is there's way more history in rock than there is in rap and all the other music.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, rap kind of technically started in the early 80s with Planet Rock.
Yeah, but
Dr. Dre.
I mean, there's more history in rock though than all the other music.
100%. 100% agree.
Like, wouldn't you consider like fucking Elvis a type of rock?
Elvis pretty much started rock and roll, apparently. That's what they say. That's why he's
The King?
the king.
Yeah.
See, you don't need a Twitter or.
It's a different type of rock though. Not like a rock has its own little genres, you know.
Pretty rock. That's probably the definition of rock and roll is Elvis.
Yeah. Well, you can't compare an Elvis to Metallica. It's a different type of rock.
No,
It's hard rock.
Metallica's more right? Hard rock. There's different genres.
That's what I'm saying. It's,
genres, if you will.
yeah,
Allow me to use that.
Yeah,
term.
I stated that a little earlier, but
You said genre?
I said genre, yeah.
I don't know if you used that word.
Yeah, I did.
Was it while you were pulling on your knob like you do all?
No, it's before.
Oh.
Before. Because you have alternative rock,
Yes, you are correct.
Right.
That is one of the genres.
right? Interesting.
What else kind of rock would there be out there?
Punk rock,
You're right. Correct.
heavy metal.
Yeah.
I don't like that fucking heavy metal screaming shit like Korn.
Why not?
There's like a few songs I like
Awesome.
from Korn, but you can't even like what? They're so angry. Like, don't they get headaches when they're doing that?
I think so.
What would
Don't you get headaches when you're angry?
What would you consider Nirvana? Rock? Just straight
No,
rock?
I think that was Nirvana was who invented
Teen rock?
grunge. I think they called it.
Grunge.
I think it was grunge
Grunge. That's the genre we're talking about.
or sad. Yeah, sad.
They were. How many CDs did they have?
Yeah, I don't know, a couple.
He was like the shit, no?
Yeah, Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cocaine.
Cobain.
Cocaine.
Why do you call him cocaine?
Because he does a lot of cocaine.
How do you know?
It's just, it's just what my sources have been telling me.
Well, it's all over the place with people, and if that's their choice to indulge in that type of narcotic,
I've got it.
please, that's to each his own.
Yeah, man. That was, you're probably in high school then, no?
So,
When Nirvana came around?
you are right. Yeah.
I was just in elementary. They're massive, man. Pro Jam.
Pearl Jam.
GNR. GNR wasn't there long, though.
GNR was in the 80s.
They weren't there long, though.
Yeah, they were there pretty long.
GNR?
At least 10 years. Their first album, I think, came out in the early 80s.
Really?
Yeah, it was Appetite for Destruction. And then I think their 90s music came in, and they were in the 90s too. Yeah, they were around for a while, man. And then they had User Illusion 1 and 2, which was the next big step in their career, I think.
Then there was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
They're a good group.
Very good. Still good.
They're not around anymore, are they?
Sure, but they don't tour. I don't think they brought an album out like I think last year.
Yeah. AC/DC. Tea Party.
That's 90s too.
Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy was back in Ozzy started from the 70s.
He was fucked up, eh? What, you just did a lot of drugs?
Apparently a hit of acid every day.
Huh?
At least one hit of acid.
That was like this documentary type thing?
I think that's what he claimed.
Is he like he can't function anymore now?
I don't know. It's pretty fried.
Yeah? Did he literally eat bats though? Like a bat head?
Oh, I heard. No, I think it was Alice Cooper that bit someone. Or no, it was Ozzy.
Like he literally.
Someone bit off a bat's head. I think it was Alice Cooper or Ozzy.
No, it was Ozzy. Like he was just so fucking high, he just ate it.
I guess so, but could have been fake. Who knows?
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Then I'm a dreamer. My mama, I'm coming home. I'm just a dreamer. I dream my life away. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. No?
That sounds like the song that he sings out.
I know my fucking shit. See, I understand. I remember the fucking songs, but I don't remember the titles and fucking who sings it type of thing. You know, I'm not that good.
You should watch some more documentaries about it.
No, I'm just saying. And then there was the Beatles. The Beatles were the biggest, right?
See, this is my point right now.
The Beatles were the biggest, right?
Yeah, probably.
They're probably the biggest band. Sure? Huh?
Yeah, they're up there.
Up there. Who's bigger than the Beatles? Who could you say was bigger than the Beatles? You can't. You can't even say there's somebody better than the Beatles. It's just you can't fathom that.
Did you say fathom?